Good hand-sized brim here. Welcome back to YouTube. Try a little bit different color here today. See what we can do with this kind of color. Check them out. See what we hooked into here now. Oh man, what a, it's a brim. It almost looks like he's crossed between a brim and a redbreast. That joker could pull, I know that. YouTube, I tried to come down here Monday evening. I didn't figure it'd be too many people. Boat landing was loaded with boats up there. I don't, usually on a Monday evening, you don't see very many people, but I know on the day it sure loaded with them. Anyhow, we could try to fish some and catch some. Maybe they ain't fished them all out. Hand-sized brim. Let's let you go see if we can catch something bigger. It's still kind of early. We just got down here. Come here, brim. Little fella, you. Let you grow back and grow up some more. Fish the old slider here for a little while. See if it'll do anything with him. Yeah, YouTube, I didn't get to get him on video. Had a boat coming by and it throwing enough waves behind it to almost white capping. All day long they've been riding back and forth. Go away. Spending gas, burning up money on gas. I tell you. Here we is trying to catch a fish and they keeping the water stirred up. But maybe most of them will pack up and leave out directly that ain't fishing, which I doubt it. Usually later in the evening it gets to more of them and comes in. Oh, here we go. All right, where did you run to here? Oh, warmouth. Let's let him grow up some more. He was big enough to eat, but I like to keep him a little bit bigger than that. Got the wind blowing, going the same way that tide's going out. Tide start coming in and the wind going against it, it'll be a little bit better. I kind of hold the boat better. We could try them a while and catch some though, I hope. Nice redbreast. There's sandy bank here. I don't know if y'all can see that sandy bank in the background. Old redbreast love a sandy bottom. Yeah, they love these old sandy bottoms here. Another place I want to try to look. I hadn't fished in years, but I want to ease up that way if there ain't nobody fishing there in a minute. Try them up that way. I used to catch some redbreasts up there on tide started getting low. Yeah, ease up that way and try them in a bit. Oh yeah, people fishing on both sides of me here. One of them bass fishing, the other's fishing with the brim busting cork. I don't know if they're catching anything. I hooked into a little small bass a while ago, about 2 pounds. I ain't catching up the hand side right now. Where's all the pounders at? Need some pounders. Water and wind going the same way. It's got. And the banks are muddy 10 foot off the hill. Been so many boats pass by. But we try it. We still keep catching a fish. Little redbreast. There used to be some big redbreasts on this curve here. I figured there'd be one up the mouth of that creek right there, that tide going out. That tide dropping. Fish to be up in them creeks up there. Way up at the back of them creeks, they have to come out to the mouth of them. That water gets so low. They come out, a lot of times you can catch them around the mouth of the creeks. Waiting on that, they'll be waiting on that tide to come back in where they can go back up in them creeks with the water as the water rises. Little bass just popped over there. I ain't got no bass lure on the rod today. Good hand-sized redbreast here. Man, it's hot today. Hoping this tide will turn to come in before too close to dark, but I don't think it am. I think it's still got a while to go out before it changes to come in. My little swim bait there to fix right. Small bass here jumped on it. I had one earlier, about twice this size, get on him, but he got off. I couldn't get the camera turned on in time. He jumped off of there. Nice little bass. Go back and grow up. Yeah, a lot of redbreasts is biting, but kind of small today. Catching a whole lot of big ones. He just tore the tail off of my little slider. That's okay. I'm gonna fish it like it is. They tear the slider all up. Here comes another one of them boat riders. They must be 100 boats done past me today. All day long, all evening. Another old brim. I can't see where this water's coming out them creeks at, and it's getting dry up in there. They got the tail toe off of my little slider. But he gonna have to work though. I ain't gonna keep changing it. Oh yeah, another old brim here. Catching a lot of hand-sized brim lately. I'm used to catching them old pounders. Maybe they're big ones to jump on there directly. Oh, finally caught a big enough morgie for the day. First one that we caught big enough today. Getting over in the evenings, they might start biting a little bit. Oh boy, here goes one of them pound brim. Boat coming. Somebody in front of us running the motor. Y'all tearing the tail up on my slider there now. Y'all got to quit biting down on him. Get you in the box before that boat gets here. There's something else here. It feels nice. Feel like a warmouth this time. It is old black looking warmouth. Nice warmouth there now. That old battleship comes down through the river down here. I don't know what they want such a big boat in Black River for. All day long. All evening long. I ain't never seen so many boats in the river on a Monday evening. Oh, another warmouth. They done tore another tail off of my little slider there, so I'm a fish without the tail on there now. That's the second one I done put on there. They love to tear that tail off. Any more up in this corner here while we're here. That must have been it. YouTube, you see that limb hanging down over the water about 6 inches on? I'm not sure if you can see it or not. But I was coming along here one day and a squirrel came out on the end of that limb and a big bass come up and swallowed him. I was sitting here, man, I just couldn't believe it. Anyhow, I sit here for a minute and I got to looking. I says, that's not an oak tree. There shouldn't be an acorn on the end of that limb like that. But that squirrel had come out on the end of that limb to get that acorn, and that bass come up and swallowed him. I said, now why was the acorn on the end of that limb? And that's a cypress tree, not an oak tree. And I sat there for a minute, and directly that bass come up and spit the acorn back up on the end of that limb. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, another little warmouth. Well, the boats has quit running. The wind's calmed down. Now I don't have nothing to complain about. Everything got calm and quiet. No complaints now. Oh, brown, I reckon he's big enough to wifey. Won't seem he's decent size. I got that. Soon I'm gonna start, instead of bringing so many out, I'm gonna start catch and release. Cause I'm gonna have enough in the freezer to hold us for a while. Maybe the wifey will have plenty of fish to hold her, and I'll just start doing some catch and release videos. There's some fish on that corner right there. They must be small. They kept hitting at it, but nothing was holding on to it. But yeah, I'll start doing more catch and release here pretty shortly. Blue brim jumped on that thing around here. Good size blue brim. He got a thing in the hard part of his mouth too. He got scarred up right there by something. Something tried to eat him. Come here. Ooh, what a brim. There was a fight there for a minute, YouTube. Old brim there. He sailed on it up in there now. Nice brim. I must say, if there had been a lot of boats in the river today, I didn't expect that many boats on a Monday. But there had been so many boats and water and going out and the wind blowing the same way. Everything I still got to say, I've had a pretty good day of fishing for what I've caught. I mean, I caught, all of them wasn't nice, but I have caught a few nice ones today. And there's one right there that just hit it. Little warmouth. Yeah, it's turned out to be a right nice evening. Try to catch one or two more. That sun's going down. Another brim here. Another brim. They seem to like that color there. They tore the tail off of. Forgot the first name of that slider. Maybe brewer sliders or something like that. They seem to like that color combination with that jig head I got on there. So I've been throwing it so much. I've been having the most hits on it. Well, YouTube, we made it back to the house and it started getting late. I packed up and come on in, but we did manage to get some nice sized brim and stuff here. Old fat warmouth.
Fish?
Got some redbreast also.
Oh, no, you're not going to.
Yeah, we didn't do too bad. Okay, fishing starting to pick up some.
Fish. What's that?
Pretty blue down there.
A fish.
But anyhow, we appreciate you watching everything. Hope you enjoyed today. But, I know Grace has been waiting on her warmouth. That brim there, he looked like he's a cross between a brim and a redbreast. He's more elongated than what a brim usually be. Brim usually more round like that, and he's kind of long, like he might be mixed, but I'm not sure. But anyhow, thanks for watching, and till we get out there the next time, we'll see you then. Shoot a little bit. Like to try different colors sometimes.